Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In the last episode, we finished the Dark Brotherhood Guild and the Knights Guild. In this episode, we are going to go on ahead and start the Temple Guild. Typically, we're going to go with Temple of Akatosh, since that is what we chose as our deity of choice at the beginning of the game. And then, depending on if we have time, I don't know if it's going to happen in this episode or next episode, but definitely within the next, I would say, 3 episodes, we're going to be trying to get the Thieves Guild joined, but that takes a little bit of, to a degree luck, because I got a lockpick, a shop without an open spell, and my lockpicking is only 15%, so we'll see if we can get that. In between episodes, I went and I sold off all of my junk, and I went and deposited some money here at the bank. In fact, all of my money. Because I don't know if, because I gotta find a temple, and I don't believe there's any temples in, I can't check the world map from here. I don't believe there's any temples of Akatosh in Daggerfall, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to go to one of these other areas to look for it, and if I do, then I'm gonna take a letter of credit and some of the money and then transfer it, because one thing I do know is, how the banks work is that the money is tied to whatever region, so currently I have 300,000 gold in Daggerfall, but no money in the other areas. But before I go and 100% do that, let's go and just confirm what I think is already been. I believe I'm told that there's not any no, not local. No, not local. I need factions. I need we're looking for maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Locations. Regional. Okay. Temple. Yeah. Any Temple of Akatosh in the region. I think there's one in Oxwich. Is Oxwich a place here in Daggerfall itself? Oxwich? Oh, well, if there's a temple in Daggerfall, then let's just stay here in Daggerfall, then. Oxwich. Travel over there. Take a day, great, fantastic, and how big is this town? Not that bad, so it's gonna be either this building or this building, because that's a fighter's guild. That's what a fighter's guild looks like, so it's gonna be one of those two. We're gonna see which one it is. I'm thinking, I'm gonna say the middle one. Knowing my luck, it's not gonna be the middle one. It's gonna be the one in the north, but, you can always have hope that the one you guessed the first time is the correct one. Okay, what is this? The Order of the Hour? Okay, maybe that's not it. Then let's go check this one. And yeah. Okay, what is this? This is Temple of Kinnereth. Excuse me. I need the location of hold on. Temple of Akatosh. Is the Order of the Hour a Temple of Akatosh? I'd assume it would be like Temple of Akatosh, not an Order of the Hour, but I could be wrong. I might have to look this up on the wiki just to confirm, because I don't want to join a temple that, I don't want to. Yeah, in fact, let me go on ahead for just safe seas. Go and look this up. It has been a little over a week since I've recorded last. It's been UESP is what I was trying to think. What is the name of this website that I use for a wiki occasionally? Okay, I need to look for temples. Temples, great, thank you. And now the Order of the Out. Yes, apparently it is okay, that is so this is a Temple of Akatosh, technically. Okay. And what do? Make a donation. Not at the moment, but actually, I don't have any gold, do I? I did not take a single solitary penny. I can't make a donation if I wanted. I apologize. What do? You cure disease. Okay. you make potions. We've kind of explored temples, like we can buy potions from you. We've kind of explored temples to a degree within our questing, because there was, I think we've been poisoned a couple times. We needed to be healed, and then there was that mission that required us to go speak to the oracle that was in a temple. So we've kind of looked around at temples before, but never really explored in depth. There's so many NPCs that are named similar, like the same thing with town names. There's so many town names that are named similar that, like, I could have swore I've had her as a NPC I needed to talk to previously, but I could be wrong. You do Daedra summoning. Great, great, great. What's down here? There's nothing that way. Ooh, a kind of crypt. Okay. Flower. Okay. Nothing, no names or anything that's distinguishable. Okay, great. I guess we can go back up. And we're going to join. Well, actually, we're not going to join. We're going to try and see if there are. That's not the correct way. I need to go back up the stairs. We're going to see if there's any quests to do before joining, and then we'll join. So I believe you're probably the person. Yes, get quest. Let's see what tasks we have available. Please have patience. Wait here a moment. Okay, there are 4 quests that we can do, so we're going to probably do all 4. And by probably, I mean absolutely. The best way to get in good with the temple is to heal someone. I know of a case that might do the trick for you, Vassip. Are you willing? Absolutely. Alabistir Yomton in War Ridge Moor, suffering from an unusual disease. I was about to dispatch a cleric to treat him. I would delay them a day or so. If you could find a cure, it would increase your favor with the order of the hour. I can only give you 20 days. Okay, so War Ridge Moor. Well, yes, I'll be watching you. Remember, the patient's name is Alabistir Yom. Okay, I don't think we've ever had, like, a double pop-up, like, confirmation window. Maybe we have. Again, it's been about a week since I've recorded. I completely forget. That is not the button I was looking for. That's the button I was looking for. Looking for something more. Hopefully I remember it after I type in the word more. That's what I was looking for. I keep saying it's been a couple days, or it's been about a week since I recorded, and I mentioned it in the community tab of oh, this place is big. Okay, where's the nearest tavern? It's like this way. I mentioned it in the community tab that where I live, I mean, for all the United States, it's been insanely hot, but especially where I live, in my town, it's always hot during the summer to begin with. It's always, 110 plus. But, this last week, it's been insanely hot. It was like 115 easily. So, great. Free room. Is there? Nope, that's just a closet. And then this way, and nope, closet. Oh man, you guys don't have any rooms here. You just have closets. Perfect. I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? 7 in the morning. Let's say let's for a nice 3 hours. Anyway, so the room I record in is a room that doesn't have like it's not connected to like central air, so I have to have a wall air conditioner, and if I were to run it, I would feel like probably pick up on the mic, so I choose not to run it. So it was been too hot for me to just sit in a hot room trying to record for hours. It just wasn't a viable thing, and so thankfully it's cooled down now. And I need to talk and find specifically this person. I'm talking to you like a normal person. I'm not talking down to you, but okay, fine, whatever, lady. So yeah, that's why, again, I mentioned the community tab. That's why there's only one video this week. Again, if you're watching this months, years down the line, no effect whatsoever. But for the people that are watching this as it comes out. All right. Maybe the guard can help me. Good sir. I need to know where this person is. Okay, well, thank you for not being rude. Oh, like that lady was. One more person and then we'll make a cut. That's not what I wanted. Alright, you know the deal. It seems like people are wanting to yank old Vassip around, so it's I'll be back when we find somebody who's actually willing to be helpful. This is possibly it, because I kept asking people about that person. No one said anything, so I eventually looked in the other section, and it came up with Garing residence. Who am I supposed to talk to? Okay, something alabaster, basically. Okay. Yes, you. Hi. I feel so weak. I don't know what is wrong with me. Have you come to help me? Yes. Do you have the cure? If so, please use it on me so that I may heal. I've been given the chance, or if I do not have him healed in 18 days, someone else will send me to my job instead. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You're that evil Vassip. Telling you would be like telling... I'm not evil. I'm honored. But okay. Geez, you joined the Dark Brotherhood and everyone hates you. So interesting. I'm gonna go around town some more, I guess, and ask... And maybe something will pop up? Maybe it's a time thing? But anyway, I'll be back. Oh, yep, here we go. I did hear something of him. Something about a disease and someone named Bedival, Hearthford, and Blackmore who had a cure. I'm afraid that's all I know. Blackmore. Oh my gosh, that was like the 20th person we asked. You are not well and may not survive an extended period of travel. Well, of course I don't wish to travel if I'm not well. Okay, get off. Cure disease. Black. Was it because I talked to him without a cure? Maybe? Interesting. That was interesting. Okay. How big of a town? Pretty decently sized town. Nice little fog aesthetic. You love to see it. We're looking for a Bedival, I believe his first name was. So, what time is it? It's 11 in the morning, so there should be theoretically people. Ooh! A little kind of a pulpit kind of a area. So that's interesting. I've never really seen that in town. That's kind of cool. Hello, good sir. I need to find specifically... No, none of those. I need to find, not coming up. Okay. Who would have a cure? Maybe one of the people in a temple. Maybe an alchemist. Maybe a tavern. Let's try an alchemist first. Okay. So we're just gonna go around to stores. So I guess we'll go around to this store first. Oh, actually, we'll talk to you and see if you can be, nicer. Southwest. Great. Okay. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too much of a journey. I wanted to guys briefly talk about, at the end of each episode, I read a book, and that's kind of what we've been doing at every episode. But in the last number of episodes, we've been reading, let me look it up, because it's been, again, about a week since I've read. We've been reading the Fools Ebony, which is a 6-part book. Well, there's 6 parts of the whatever. I digress. Anyway, so we read the first 2 parts, and I'm going to be honest, they're not the easiest things to read. I completely missed where I was going. This is where I needed to be. And it's this building. Okay. It's not the easiest thing to read, so what I'm going to end up doing for is this what I wanted? Yes, great. Okay, I'm looking for not you. I am looking for you. Hello there. Yes, I have heard of Alabaster Yumpton on Warridge Moor and his problem. Caliran's curse it is, often mistaken for gray fever. Anyway, I do have some Hoarfrost root that will cure it. It can only be used once, though. I'll sell it to you for 20 gold. I would like to buy it, but I don't have the money on me, which is unfortunate that I did not bring money. But we can sell root tendrils. How much are those? Oh, those only sell for 2 gold. How much? The locator devices, those sell for a nice amount. Can I just sell those right now? I also can't remove root tendrils. That's interesting. Great. Now I gotta go freaking find a stupid bank. Okay, is there banks here? Please let there be a bank in this town. I need location. There's no bank. Crap. Okay, regional. Any Bank, Lambton. Is that nearby? That's not nearby. No. How far away is Gothway Garden? It's 2 days. Let's travel there, because we only have so many days to actually do this mission. How far down are we now? I have bought some Horror Frost Root from Bedieval Hearthford of Blackmore that cures guilt. But I didn't have the money. Once the 30th of Frostfall, the Emperor's birthday, was the most popular holiday of the year. Great traveling carnivals entertained the masses, while the aristocracy of Gothway Garden enjoyed the annual goblin chase on horseback. Recently, these traditions have fallen into neglect. It has been decades since there was a big carnival in Gothway Garden, and longer still since a king of the hamlet sponsored a goblin chase. Well, apparently I got what I needed without actually paying for it, because I didn't have any money on me, so that's interesting. Okay, back at... Where do we need to go? Warridge Moor. Travel back to Warridge Moor. And there we go. And how many days? I got like 12 days, as long as it's okay. 6 days is perfectly fine. We'll be back in time for, and it's over here. Anyway, so as I was saying about the Fools Ebony, we've been reading one book at the end of each video, but the first two books of the Fools Ebony, I'm gonna be honest, I don't read it well, and I don't think it reads very easily. So what I'm going to end up doing at the end of this episode and the end of next episode is to read 2 parts. So at the end of today's episode is going to be part 3 and part 4, and then at the end of next episode is going to be part 5 and part 6. That way I can just get through it, because it's again not the easiest thing to read. You are in this door. Hello. Thank you, Vassip. I will use the Hoarfrost route. I really can't thank you enough. I hope the rest of your travels are safe for you. Albister Yumton looks much healthier to you. Obviously, he is cured. Great, fantastic. We can go back to... Uh-oh. I have no idea what that town was called. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, it's going to be in my journal, right? It's not in my journal. Okay. A little worrisome. Can you please tell me regionally where a Temple of Akatosh is? Pinbury Hamlet, that is not where you told me previously, but no, not Cromberry. Just search Hamlet. Yep, there we go. We'll go here. It's not the town we originally started in, but what you gonna do? Oh, and there's a small little town. I love it. Can't get lost. I know exactly where I need to go. It's this direction. But yeah, so Fools Ebony is going to be done within the next 2, because I don't want to have to read it over the next 4 episodes. It's not the easiest thing for me to read. So, yeah. I thought I missed it. I did not. It's going to be right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go in. Hello. Get quest. I guess Mark Healing is done, because I guess it technically was. So, check. There we go. The Spook. You are not a member of the Order of the Hourvest. However, you seem honest enough. I'll tell you what. A house over in the Wixley Grange is being haunted by some sort of undead. We need someone to exorcise the spirit. Do this and it may change how we feel about you. Great. If the haunt is too tough for you to handle by yourself, don't do anything stupid. Go to the Wicking residence in Wixley Grange. You have 20 days or we send someone else to do the job. You don't need to worry, dude. I'm level 24. Dude, I got this. There's no ghost in the world that can scare me. Wixley Grange. And you give me 20 days, dude. I'll be back in 2. Okay, it's either going to be here or here. Well, I guess we'll try here at the windmill first. Hello? Yep, perfect. Get the sword out. Okay, bring it on. Ghost. There's the ghost. Hello, Wraith. And in life I built this house. What right do the living have to interrupt my dead dreams? Well, I mean, the name's Vassip. I have the right, and you're now dead. Technically again, so just there. Dealt with. Okay, well, I guess I didn't need to talk to you. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I thought it was caught. Pinbury Hamlet. I remembered it this time. I'm going to always remember it because the word Hamlet. I mean, come on. There's not going to be that many Hamlets. How Okay, I would really like to spawn in on this side game. I'm going to be 100% honest because it just makes my life easier, but if you want to keep spawning me on the south side of town for every town I come in, I have, you know, just to make my life, you know, a little bit harder, just continue on doing it. So you exercise the place today. This will look good for you when I speak to the temple hierarchs. Great, 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 great. Let's mark the spook as completed. And now the stolen item. Normally I would not give work to someone not a member of the Order of the Hour. However, we are short-handed right now. A brazen thief stole an icon from the temple. A priest got a good look at the criminal. It was a common street thief, a blonde bearded man named Dunnard Morwing, who was in the temple on that day pretending to worship. Track down this thief and return our stolen icon, and I will speak well of you in the future, absolutely. You need to get back within 32 days. Not even a problem. By then, our Night Order will be able to dispatch a search party, and you will have lost your chance. You don't need to worry about this. I need to talk, though. Do you... No, that's not okay. I always have to check. Okay, I'm looking for this person. I don't see how it's your business. Sure, I know that squirrely little sneak. Check out the Mastersmith residence in Lamb Castle Borough. Dunnermore, yeah, he's laying low there. So Lamb Castle. Okay, we're just going to Lamb Castle. And hopefully it's not a big town. Lamb Castle. Perfect. Let it be a small town. Okay, I'll take it. Not too bad. Oh, what time is it? It's good old 4 in the afternoon. Is there anybody going to be out and about that I can ask? Yep, hello. I need to speak to, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted actually, General, that place. West of here. Okay, west of here, we'll go. And go this way. So, I was talking a little bit about, the weather it's been like in my, where I live, and I guess I wanted to ask, that's not where we needed to go. Do you have a location, General Mastersmith? Oh, people hate ILs, man. What you gonna do? Oh, here we go. I really hope I did not. Okay, thank God. I really thought I was gonna spawn my horse into the wall. Okay. Are you up here, you coward? Nope. I'm coming for you, thief. You stole from a temple. Hey, you're not there. Yeah, nope, that's a closet. You... By the dragon. The temple hired a bounty hunter just to get back the worthless icon. Spirits of High Rock, I sure ain't worth dying over. Here, take it. Now see if you think it's worth dying over. Help, the High Elf is making off with our loot. Dunnard Mooring tosses the icon and vanishes into the shadows. Now to make your escape. Well, I mean, are people gonna attack? He said he's making off with our stuff. I will fight anyone. I don't back down from a challenge. Unless it's, like, insanity. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the Hamlet. Hamlet. And there we go. Travel back. Good old Pinbury Hamlet. I thought those rocks were people, and I thought they were lining up to just wreck me. Okay. Can put my sword away. There's no need to worry about getting ambushed. Perfectly fine. We're back here at the temple. Get in here. Hello, dude. All praises to you, Vassip. The icon has been restored to the temple. You have earned the favor of Akatosh. Great, great, great. And finally, well, first off, let's mark this is completed. And finally, an errand. Blessings upon you, Vassip. Even though you are healthier and do not patronize our temple. We know who you are. We're gonna name you Aggie. So you are looking to curry favor with the Order of the Hour. Deliver this rare symbol to the Sharentail within 30 days, and I can speak well of you. Here's the rare symbol. Take it to Bettynack Ashford of the Hearthstone residence in Sharentail. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that a rival temple may send out thugs to stop you. Well, they can bring it. Let them, you know, come against me with my Daedric weapon. Sharentail. There we go. It's in your Gothway Garden. Okay. Nice 5 little days. Now we gotta, what time is it? It's a good old 7 in the morning. Great, perfect. As long as we don't get attacked, we might get in and out. Locations, general, this place. Northwest. Okay, so roughly about half of the city. Hopefully, this place, nope. Okay, well, you had to you had to try. You had to try it. You could always get lucky. What about you? Can you tell me? Can you actually just straight up mark it on my map? Northwest. Okay. Now, I'm looking really just for like a mark, like a here, stupid. I'm not talking down to you. I'm just talking to you like a normal person. You know, Betty. I have no idea if that was a guy or a girl. And okay, I have a feeling it's this place. Nope. Maybe this place? No. Okay, but you can help me. I need a location for the Hearthstone residence. I don't think I'll... Okay, well, fine. I mean, gosh. Residence. I will find this place eventually, if it takes every fiber... Well, fine. Good sir. Can you please tell me? South. Okay. Right here. Great. Deliver it quickly before we get attacked. Okay, you're just straight up nude, so we don't maybe want to hand out. Bedneck, you're either standing on the top of the door, standing on the ladder, at the top of the ladder, or you're a magician and you're floating. I don't know what it is, but regardless, your head is currently within your roof, and I just don't think that's very compatible with living, as I immediately fall down. Well, anyway, here's your symbol. The god's favor upon you, Vas. The rare symbol is sorely needed here. Great. We can leave. Don't look at you, because you're, I think, having, like, sexy time with your guy. Be respectful. Hamlet. And we didn't even really get attacked, as I say, as I immediately travel back here to this this hamlet, and I'm going to get attacked. Will I get... Oh my god, I talked myself into getting attacked. Today's the 20th of Sundusk, the Warriors Festival in Pinbury Hamlet. Most all the warriors, spell swords, and rogues come to the equipment stores and blacksmiths where all weapons are half price. Unfortunately, the low prices are tempt many an untrained boy to buy his first sword, and the normally quiet Pinbury Hamlet streets ring with amateur skirmishes. The king has pardoned most of these ruffians in the past, but has promised to be less merciful this year. Well, unless one of these stores has a Daedric Dye Katana, that is the only weapon we are currently looking to upgrade good old Vassip here, because otherwise we are very happy with our Daedric Claymore? Yeah, Daedric Claymore. It's the only other thing that can help us is the Daedric Dye Katana, but we don't know if we'll get it done. Oh, okay, well, I guess it's just straight up. It was, completed upon delivery. Great, great, great. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked and I thought I was gonna just kill him, and my life flashed before my eyes. Okay. I joined the guild. Yes, you're worthy to join the temple. Temple. Akatosh will embrace you as a member. Are you interested? Absolutely. Well, welcome then, my child. You may consider yourself a novice now. Our trainers are available to you for the other benefits of the temple. Be patient, work hard, and they will come to you. I'm a novice. Okay, what does a novice mean in temples? Novice? Okay, it's rank 0. That's perfectly understandable. It's not been 30 days, so I technically have not leveled up. I completely understand the, Will you stop swinging? Every time I click in, I always click in and I swing and I think I'm gonna kill him. Okay. Let's pull up that. Okay, so none of these are the same, correct? No, okay, great. We'll start with the haunted house. A house over in Tamway Moor is being haunted by some sort of undead. We need someone to exorcise the spirit. Are you up to it? It pays 80. Absolutely. Remember, if the haunt is too tough, it's not gonna be too tough, dude. No one will blame you for saving your skin. I got this, dude. The place, the Moor house residence, and it's in Tamway Moor. You have some... Dude, you got no idea who you're, who you're asking. Nope, not that. Yep. Tamway Moor, there we go. you know, you're asking, you know, someone to be a demon or a ghost to be exorcised. You know, you're asking, you know, the equivalent of, you know, old John Constantine from the DC comics. I got this. What time is it? 7:52. There should theoretically be people out there. Yes, I see someone. I'm beelining straight for them to ask them, and they'll inevitably be rude to me. Good sir, I need the location of the Morehouse residence. It's really easy. You want to go northwest with a bit of a walk. A bit of a walk. Okay, well, it's not too bad. Can you... But, yeah, miss. Morgolda. May I call you Morgolda? Thank you. Can you please put it on my map? Okay, well... I would really like it if you would have, you know, just said, like, hey, it's right here, stupid, but, we'll take it. Okay, we're going more northwest. Can't ask a cow a question. Well, I mean, you can't ask a cow a question. It's just they're not going to respond because it's, you know, a cow. That's not it. Is that a person way out there? Is that a... Nope, it's a person. Okay, let's go ask them. Locations, general. Just really, I came all the way over here to ask you kindly a question. You got rude. Okay. I need to know none of that stuff. Southeast. Okay, well, I mean, I would like it to be just straight up on the map. Southeast of where we're... Oh, man, so we went northeast, and now we're northwest, now we're going southeast. Okay, is it this building? No. Can you please, good sir, mark it on my map? No. Yes, there. Alright, it seems like it's going to be one of these issues, so I will be back once we find it. Okay, someone finally marked it on my map. And it's going to be this way, correct, and then just straight down. It's going to be on my right-hand side. It's going to be this building. Nope. Wrong building. It's the one after this. It's this one. Correct? Yes. Great. Bring it on. Ghost, wraith, demon thing. Got no ghosts in your attic, even though that's typically where ghosts reside. I went out the front door. That's not what I wanted. I'm not running away like a coward. I just got a little turned around. Oh, hello. I'm the ancestor of the builder of this house. It now belongs to the dead. Let all living creatures shun this place. No, I'm gonna be honest, you can't. Dealt with it, dude. At it. Any other ghosts that want to come get some? Nope. Okay, great. Back to the hamlet. Hamlet. And Pinbury. And... Okay, at least we're not coming in from the south side. We're coming in from the west side now. Hey, dude. So the haunt is no more. I will burn incense at the altar for its spirit. Here's your temple fee. Thank you. Let's go on ahead and mark the haunted house is done. Check. The Heretic. Akatosh be with you, novice. You may have heard of Edwister Hearthcroft. If you have not yet, you will. We are investigating his claims that he is a prophet. We are not, I think, censorious by nature, but we must ever be alert to the presence of heretical influences. Would you be available to assist in this important investigation? Absolutely. Good. We have already sent one of the temple, Orgina Ashheart, to the desacralized the crypt of that's not Leviathan, it's Lithavin? Okay. Where Edwister Hearthcroft asserts that he first witnessed the miracle. If Morgana Ashheart needs assistance, I will send for you. In the meantime, I want you to find some more secular information on Edwister Hearthcroft by asking around in his hometown. Thirsty Gnome Inn, a loyal cleric of ours, Alabaster Ashley, will meet you there in the bat in the dungeon. I want you to see evidence of the true nature of Edwister Hearthcroft in no more than 113 days. I would leave immediately. May great Akatosh bless your enterprises, novice. I completely forgot in this entire thing to save, so let's save right now. Temple continue technically, but we'll call it start because we don't have a temple start. And okay, where are we going? No, that's Lady Brisannia. Okay, Morsley sent me to investigate the life of who claims to be the prophet. I'm to ask about him in his hometown, the Thirsty Gnome Inn. Okay. The Thirsty Gnome Inn, which is not a tavern, even though it sounds like it's a tavern. It's actually a straight-up town, even though it theoretically shouldn't be, but whatever. And guys, I feel really lucky about my chances on hitting the right tavern the first time. I'm going to be 100% honest. I feel really lucky. It's almost like I can't screw this up. Hello. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this correct. It's me to investigate. He claims to be a prophet. I'm to ask about him in his hometown, the Thirsty Gnome in Alabaster. Was waiting for me there to give me his further instructions. I'm to meet him at the bow. Okay, so I'm talking to him first, and then I'll probably ask around. Hello. Hello, Vassith. Welcome to the Thirsty Gnome Inn. The whole town's in a buzz about that young Edwester Hearthcroft, but he isn't even here. He's in the Beaver Dungeon Lodge at a tavern called the Lucky Pit, working on a new tract about what this mysterious spirit of the crypt of Lithavan had to say about his moral disintegration of the Order of the Hour. Here's a copy of the original tractate, so you know what this Edwester Hearthcroft's all about. Dangerous character from what we've seen so far. I'm communicating with Agrain Hursley, a well-to-do merchant in the Knave and Sword pub, with whom Edwester Hearthcroft had some sort of relationship. It wouldn't be a bad idea for you to go to the Knave and Sword pub and see if you can persuade him to talk about us. Talk to us. I hope all is helpful information. Okay. Let's read. I scarcely remember my voyage to the place called the Crypt of the Lithavan. I expect I was still partly dreaming, deep within the stinking recesses of the profane temple. I was met with a great fire, and from the flames I heard the same voice speak, "Welcome. Who art thou?" I addressed the flame. I am what the Order of the Hour doth proclaim to worship, but with every act and thought defile my divinity. To thee I called, so that I knew the Order of the Hour might be created, one led by truth and true insight, and understanding of my being. The heathen need insight, and you shall be it. The god told me more that day, but while the Order of the Hour continues their policy of quashing any who dare to challenge their corrupted, contemptible theology, I must keep my track short. More will follow shortly thereafter. Okay, so he's straight up not a... Okay. I can't help you. I'm trying to stop a heretic, dude. No, see, every time you want to ask about a person, it's not the person you want to ask about. Okay. Do you know anything about Edward Hearthcroft? Gotta be somewhere around here. Okay, do you know anything about them? No. Okay. I'm gonna ask 3 people about these 2 people. Ask around. Sorry. Ask one more person, and then I'll make a cut until we've made some progress with asking around about them, and then maybe we'll go talk to that guy in that other inn or pub or wherever, because every time, man, I always get kicked out of where I'm wanting to go. Hello, I can't protect you from assassins. I'm very sorry. Nothing to say. Don't have a clue. Okay. And anybody? Nope. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll make a cut, and I will be back when we find some evidence, I guess, of one of those 2 names I keep asking about. All right, we're going to the Knave and Sword pub because I asked around about both to almost everyone in the town, and basically the only thing that came up when any was asking about this merchant and said something about his lover is not dead. Mad, but not dead. So, I'm not evil, okay? You make a deal with a Daedric, prince once, and, God, everyone hates you. Agrain Hursley, poor well-to-do merchant. Well, he keeps mostly to himself, but you already may know that. Anything else? Okay. Ask around a few more times to now this people in town, and then see if anyone else comes up with anything. Nope. Okay. Ask you. Who'd want to thought, Heretic. Okay. Basically, the only thing we're getting about this person is Heretic, so let's ask mainly about this person. And I have no idea if I've already asked you people, but you're getting asked again. And then I thought I saw someone over this way. I did. Hello. Okay, well. We're going to the pub then. And asking in here before we go talk to them. You know about this person? You know about this person. I heard that name somewhere before. I got no idea where. By the way, General Ashing residence. Might have to go check the Ashing residence before I talk to this person, because who am I looking to speak to? I'm looking to speak to Agrain Hearthsley. Okay, so none of you are Agrain Hearthsley. He might not even be here, because pardon me, no matter what anyone tells you, our Hearthgreen lover's not dead, mad, not dead, that's all I know. See, that's what keeps coming up. They might not be in here, because I remember that this place, even though it's called the something pub, that's the town name, not that's not going there. This is, it's probably in specifically. I can't help you with whatever it is you need help with, lady, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go upstairs to quickly check, even though I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be in that residence now that I think about it, but can never be too careful. You always want to leave no stone uncovered. There's never anything up in these attics, man. I mean, you got so much space for storage and stuff. It'd be nice to see him use a little bit of some, I'm going to be honest. Empty room, of course, empty room. Okay, well, we're going trying to find this residence. There's like 4 locations it can be. It's going to be here. Nope. It's going to be here. Nope. Okay, well, there's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. Okay, there's technically 11. But, like, really, what's the difference between 11 and 4? Like, 7? Yep, here we go. Let's save here at Temple Continued. And no. Okay. Can you tell me anything about this person? It's a good story, it is. No matter what anyone tells you, Agrain Hearthsley's lover's not dead. Mad, not dead. Alright. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I complain about it in the pub, and you got actual furnishings in here. Good on you. Hello. Tell me everything about this heretic. Whatever they say, I never knew that Edwister Hearthcroft. Tell Alabaster Ashley he has the wrong well-to-do merchant. Okay. Well-to-do merchant, the Ashing residence. They say he mourns his lost love. I'm afraid that's all I know. Okay, I guess we're going back to the original. Where was it at? It's at the Thirsty Gnome Inn. Okay. Thirsty Gnome Inn. Go back here, I guess talk to this person, say that, like, are you sure that this person is the person you're referencing? And then after that, I don't really know what to do, maybe except to go talk to the heretic, maybe? You? Nothing? Okay, hold on. Agrain Morsley of Pinbury Hamlet has sent me to investigate the life of Edwister Hearthcroft, who claims to be a prophet. I'm to ask about him in his hometown, which I did. The Thirsty Gnome Inn, which I did. Alabaster Ashley is waiting for me there to give further instructions, which I met with him and I talked to him. I'm to meet him, I already did. Alabaster Ashley tells me about Edwister Hearthcroft is in the Lucky Pit in the Beaver and Dungeon Lodge, but it might be a good idea to go visit a well-to-do merchant named Agrain Hearthsley in the Knave and Sword pub. Alabaster Ashley doesn't know the relationship between the two, but it's worth investigating. Okay, so I guess we're going to the Beaver and Dungeon Lodge now. Beaver and Dungeon Lodge. Go here. Going to the one pub we got. I like these cities with only one pub or one tavern, because that means that, you know, our inevitable bad luck of always going to the wrong one and can't be a thing. Okay, who am I talking to? Oh, 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 you. How they come to persecute me. Abandon your unholy abuse, hound of the Order of the Hour. I am under protection of my god, and the King of Daggerfall. Interesting. I don't know what to do now. I will be back in a little while after I maybe go talk with everyone again and see what is going on. Alright, I looked it up eventually because I went around and asked, and there was no progress being made, and it said that it takes, because there was some kind of failed check with something with the merchant, that if I wait between 2 and 21 days, that a letter should pop, possibly. So let's go on ahead and take a room for 22 days. And that's not gonna, because I have like 100 and some odd things to do this quest in, right? Doesn't say, but I think I had like 100 and something days, so I guess we'll take our really a communal bedroom. Okay. Rest for a while. So I guess we're gonna just wait this out, see if a letter pops, and if not, then I don't know, maybe the quest is bugged, but I don't know, some really weird stuff's happening, so I will be back hopefully when a letter pops up. Okay, finally. A young lad hands you a letter and scurries off. Crash. A merchant's wagon connects with another, causing a massive crash. The two merchants yell at one another as to who's responsible. Their timid horses quickly get scared and run off towards you, almost knocking you down. You're a little shaken up as you notice some shady eyes looking at you from the crowd. Proceed with caution. Yes. I think that was just a generic thing. I don't think that was anything related to the quest. The Order of the Hour, Pinbury Hamlet. A novice Vassip. Morgan Ashhart has failed to meet with the man to whom she was to report her findings in the crypt of Lithavin. We must assume the worst. You are hereby ordered to find either Morgan Ashhart herself or her body in the crypt of Lithavan and report back to me. All other assignments and investigations take lower priority. Okay. Going to Lithavan. I would have never, I mean, I probably would have figured eventually just kind of rest, but man, these quests, like, it takes X amount of time for me for the quest to pop. It's not the easiest thing to just kind of intuitively know, so think your money or your life. Oh, that's cute. Come here and say that to my face. Goodbye, thief. Anybody else want some? Yeah, that's what I thought. You think you're gonna attack Vassip? Level 24 Vassip? Oh, the gall, I tell you, the gall. Alright, let's go in here and find either this body, hopefully the person, but I have a feeling it's probably the body, I'm honest. We'll start here at Lith. I have no idea if this is what it's called, but we're gonna call it Lith Start. And we did not do our normal thing. Oh my gosh. Recall, anchor, rest. See, you don't record for a week and you don't, you forget the entire setup process. Alright, what do we got? We got vampires, which we need to be careful of because they can do the horrible draining me of every single solitary bit of my door. Up, love to see it. Okay, hug the wall strats. Another door. Get rid of the wraith, because I'm gonna be honest, we don't deal with wraiths. And then another door. Two directions. Okay, excuse me, Miss Vampire, if you could please not, I would truly appreciate it. And then probably another, yep. Really? Dude, I got a free action spell and you're gonna try and just cheat, you know, try and go and use a cheap little freeze maneuver on me? Dude, I'm level 24, dude. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get a, you know, a cheap kill like that on me. that. There's never anything in there, so I don't know why I'm like all of a sudden. Okay, listen, if you want to come, listen, dude, if you, I'll levitate myself up there. If you want a fight, you've picked one. So just be prepared who you're going toe to toe with, though. I can't rest, which is, again, a little unfortunate. Ooh, loot though. I don't know why I'm excited for loot. It's not like I ever really use it, but we're hopefully, I'm still hoping out whatever little hope I have that we can get a Daedric boots and Daedric helmet, and then try and find a Daedric katana before the end of the at the end of the series. No, I'm counting it. I hate those deaths, man. It's so difficult to even know when you're... Whatever. I'm not salty. I'm extremely salty, but that's just not right, man. Okay, bring it. Hey, straight up deceased. Okay, no. Stop it. Take all of you. I don't think there's anything in here, but I'm gonna check just to be sure. Open up all the doors, go down and look at all the things so we at least have it unlocked so we know where all this stuff is. I completely missed the door. Someone's shooting some at me and I don't like it. Okay, you. Goodbye, Wraith. And then there's one more door over here. And then I need to cure disease. Can I go in here and rest? What is that effect? I don't know, because cure disease should have fixed that, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, we're just gonna levitate up, if you'll excuse me. And I'm just gonna say adios amigo to you. And I'm going to eventually... No, stop shooting stuff at me, okay? I can rest though, that's great, because I don't like levitating that much. I just needed to get up here. And now, you're a little bit careful. Did I check that? I did not check that. Okay, great. Love to see it. Leather, we don't care about leather, but we care about holy tomes, because we can sell those for a little pretty penny. Then, oh, I saw red, I'm like, ooh, Daedric, and nope, I don't want that. I don't know why I picked it up. Okay. I am going to, I was not levitate, that was a free action. I'm going to immediately fall, and you're going to laugh at me, but eventually I'm going to get myself up there, and you're going to be, deceased. Good night. Please don't kill me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Screw you guys. I'm going somewhere else. Going this way. Actually, we're not, because in this layout, it's typically this way. Okay, stay back. Don't let them hit you. Okay, now it's this way typically, and there's going to be a door here. It's this way. No, and okay, interesting development. Okay, no, Wraith, stop. Dead end-ish. What's this way? Ooh. Okay, hello, no, please don't poison me, please don't poison me. Okay, dead end. Okay, hold on, free action. Okay, and now... Oh, I saw it, and my heart got so happy. I saw red, and I saw shoes, and I thought, oh, Daedric, and no, it's just tall boots. Okay, cure... Cure disease. Heal. rest. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Oh, thank you, thank you. And no, not continued exploring. We're not continuing. We're just doing a normal old little bit of good old. As I immediately just. Okay, great, great. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's always love these types of things. That means that explored. Good to go. That's explored. That's explored. All of that's explored. Love it. Love to see this. This is. No, now cut it out. Thank you. However, I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that I just got magicked, because typically that means I'm going to be dead within the next time I rest. And you know me, it's one thing I love to do. I love me to take a little bit of a nap. I love love a staircase. Staircases are always fun. But before we do that, let's go and clear out just this, just to be sure that we've gotten everything. Don't want to have the... Every time I see red man, I'm like, oh yay, and it's never what I want. You don't want to see me rocking a loincloth, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't trying to, you know, go and... I'm looking for a body. That was a body over here, wasn't it? Nope. There's a body over here. Is this it? Okay, no, that's a vampire I killed. I had to be sure. Had to check. Just for, you know, safeties. Okay. Oh, it's a star door. Exploring 2. Fake start. Great. Love it. Love it. Love it. Not the biggest fan. Oh no. Okay. Cure disease. Is there enemies nearby? Okay. If I go back this direction, is there enemies nearby still? Please don't die, please. Okay. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, I don't want to sort spells. I want a free action. Thank you. Oh, that's probably going to be unfortunate that I got hit. That's going to be a really unfortunate consequence. Really? There's somebody behind me? Like, I saw 2 of those spells go off, and I'm not a biggest fan of the idea that there's a vampire behind me. Nope. Just my own paranoia. Which is perfectly fine. I've been dealing with my own paranoia for many years now. Oh boy. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. You guys have kind of seen the layout of this place. It's going to be mazy by nature, so I will be back if I die, if I level up, or if we find some kind of awesome progress, but I will be back. Alright. I think we may have found it. No, this is where I was before. We went right the last time, so let's go left this time. Even though I doubt it's going to make a difference, but we can always try it. Oh, lamp. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, bring it. Stop laughing at me. You're just straight up deceased. Oh no. So, just a finger? You pick up a scrap of flesh carefully, even ritualistically stripped of, from a young lady in green's hand. This was once a finger of Morgana Ashheart. Okay. I was curiosly even mercy, sir. Okay. I don't think I recalled back to... I don't think I said a recall, so I will be back. Alright, we're back here at the entrance. Let's get out of here. Where are we going now? We have multiple places. Okay. Agrin. Okay. We can go ask at the Thirsty Gnome. Okay, well, now we get to go to like one of 75 different places that this this quest has taken us. I don't know if we go back to the original place. I don't know if we go to the place where we asked about this person. I don't know if we go to the place where this person's currently located. So there's like 3 or... no, thank you. Nope. Even though I can fight you and I'm not running because I'm scared, I'm running because I just don't want to deal with you, I'm gonna be honest. Hello? By the mists, Vassip. It was dreadful. The tavern keep found Alabaster Ashley in one of the rooms, his body defiled in the most horrifying way. A grim parody of the old. The Order of the Hour mortuary rites. It was Edwister Hearthcroft, no doubt. The relic was found in Alabaster Ashley's chest cavity. See if Agrain Hursley in the Knave and the Sword Pup recognizes it. Alright. Going back to the... Okay, well, just bring it. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See this? I didn't want to have to kill you, but, you know, if you're going to take a shot at the champ, you best not miss. I have no idea where I'm going now, because I did Knave and Sword Pub. Knave, Sword Pub. Go ask, I believe it is this person that said, I have no idea who this heretic person is. Get away from me. Let's go over here now. The 15th of Morning Star is a holiday taken very seriously in the Knave and Sword Pub, where they call it Southwind's Prayer, a plea by all the religions of Tamriel for a good planting season. Citizens with every affliction known in Tamriel's flock to services in the community, community temples, as the clergy is known to perform free healings on this day. Only a few will be judged worthy of this service, but a few can afford it at the temple's usual price. Okay. And it's this building right here. Correct? No, this building right here. And now we're going to go confront this person, and hopefully everything works out. Nope, not you. A-okay. You. Bell, by the Archdruid. That's poor Edwister Hearthcroft's property. By the Wolf. I knew he was unstable, but I never thought he'd be able to really do it. By the Crypt, poor Alabaster Ashley. If I had helped him, he'd still be alive today. This won't make up for what I've done by failing to act, but we'll know what to do with this letter. Mary Kennerith forgive you. New letter. Love it, love it, love it. Egrin Hursley, my love. First, forgive the silence of your love. It was not another attack of the brain fever. For some months now, I have been in spiritual turmoil, unfit for many company, even the comfort of your dulcet fellowships. My days of pain are over, but for this, I can never see you again. My life has a higher purpose than the fulfillment of a ridiculous love affair now. No longer can I suffer the evil of the Order of the Hour, the evil they did to me, and the evil they are doing to all of Tamriel. The days the prophet Maruk spoke of are on us again. I must rally the people by any and all lies, innuendo, bigotry, and threats to rise against the spiritual tyranny of the Order of the Hour. Forgive me, my former lover. If you can, forget me, and if you can, do neither. Do not seek me. If you do, I will slay you and stick your candles in your eyes and twine your organs with beads for the greater glory of the gods of the universe. Filthy, well-to-do merchant, torment me no longer. Edwister Hearthcroft. Okay. I read a letter that Edwister Hearthcroft sent Grain Hursley a month ago, and he gave me a letter should thoroughly discredit Edwister to any and all the potential performers. A well-to-do merchant was mad. Okay, I guess we're going back now, because I don't think we probably need to go confront him. We can just turn it in. So let's go back to the old hamlet of Pinbury and see if that we can turn it in. We might not be able to. We may need to go and confront this person now. But let's hold off on that. I would rather have the entire temple join me in confronting a, supposed heretic, or not supposed, just straight up heretic. I think we've proven very well now that he will kill with no trepidation whatsoever. And then, love to see it. We made our way right here the first time. Go on foot, go in. Dude, yep. Well done, Vassal. I tremble to think what Edwister Hearthcroft might have done to our temple had he spread his profane word. Akatosh bless you and keep you, goodly high elf. Here, a small token of your esteem of your brethren. Oh, a diamond. I'll take it. You have doubtlessly heard of something of our famous libraries. Now you will have access to them. The archpriests have found you worthy of an elevation, and henceforth you are an acolyte, and the libraries are yours to explore. Congratulations, Facet. How many new quests popped up? Oh, a lot of quests popped up. Okay, we're going to do them in the next episode. Acolyte is on rank 2. So... Oh, that's interesting. Each temple, each deity has a different thing you can do. So I can heal wounds for free and restore attributes already, and I also get access to library at this level. But I can buy potions at rank 4, make potions at rank 5, and then dangerous summoning at rank 7. Okay, cool. Well, first off, let's go and mark the heretic as completed. Check. And there we go. Confirm. Yes. And I will do the outro, but again, we're going to be reading parts 3 and 4 of Fools Ebony in today's episode, so I need to first off try and maybe kind of locate the books. No bookshelves. Perfect, and there it is. But anyway, so I will do the outro now, and for those that want to stick around and listen, they can, but for those that don't, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. If you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to stay up to date on when new videos come to the channel. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to stop promoting my Twitter, simply because I'm not a big fan of what's been going on. For those that don't know, we've had basically Elon Musk has put it to where you can only view so many tweets per a day, and it's capped at like 600, which was bad enough, so I was kind of not promoting a whole lot that much anymore. But they also rebranded now for Twitter from Twitter now to X, and I'll still post stuff on there for when videos go live, but honestly, just stay with community tab. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on what's going on in the channel. That I can't deal with it Twitter anymore. So yeah, if you guys could take a minute, go down and hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea how much hitting the thumbs up button helps the channel grow and gets recognition with the algorithm and everything. So I would appreciate if you go down and hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, in the next episode, we're going to continue on with the Temple of Akatosh, and it probably only just do Temple of Akatosh because there's a whole lot of new quests that popped up. So probably Thieves Guild is going to come in the episode after that. So yeah, so for those that don't want to stick around and listen to parts 3 and 4 of Fools Ebony, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. And those that do want to stick around and listen to part 3 of Fools Ebony, as I proceed to go and get a little sip of a drink before we begin. Part the Threeth, and the first off, Fools Ebony part the Threeth. Okay, we don't need to read all of that, I believe. Yeah, we don't need to read all that. Part the Threeth. In the Mage's Guild, 1 to 3 days later, enter prologue. We are now at the halfway point of our disjointed epic. If you are just arriving, you have missed little. The adventurer, our rogue Dark Elf, has joined with a quadripartite. That's a triumvirate +1 of priest, intent on discovering a burning metal called Fools Ebony and becoming wealthy. I can't believe I said paraplegic. Okay. Or no, paraplegic, quadriplegic. That's even okay. Anyway, we're already completely off the. See, this is why we're reading 2 Fools Ebonies, because it's making me sound like a fool because I can't say quadripartite. The priests have given our heroes some gold for bribing merchants, but the only people who know where the Fools Ebony are the mages guild. I gotta pull myself together. Okay. As the epilogue pointed out at the end of part the 2th, there is no such thing as Fool's Ebony, and the real Ebony is not mine. Something our playwright apparently did not research well. Accept it as a high fantasy, if you will, or whatever. Hark, here comes our hero now. Imagine the miasma. That's a word. If that's the word I want. You don't even know if that's the word you want, okay? Of magical elixirs, bubbling cauldrons, hovering balls of sparkling whatnot, and now the prologue must depart. Enter the adventurer and Shub. Oh, anyone around? Over here, young man, in the corner. Morning. Do I call you Shub? Oh yes, Shub is my name. Shubit is how on Tamriel. How'd you know? Can we have some privacy here? I have a somewhat delicate matter to discuss. No need for privacy here. We mages do not hide anything. Fool's Ebony? Put through this door. Turns right. Just let me throw privacy. Let me just throw a privacy spell around us. Good. Now, sir. Oh, by the way, meet my fellow mage, Shub. Now, you mentioned Fool's Ebony. While I fancy myself a bit of an expert in ebony, had quite a bit come and go through my hands in my time. We noticed that you have an ebony amulet and an ebony katana of lightning on this, and an ebony belt. Hands off the toys, gentlemen, please. Forgive us, but we so appreciate such fine items. Collect them too. Well, the other day, just by chance, of course, I happened to hear 2 priests of the Temple of Stindar, I think it was. They were a bit high on their cups. I think a bit out loud, and never noticed me skulking, standing there. They were going on about this Fool's Ebony stuff like the real thing, only no magicka at all. None. But it burns like wood, only longer, hotter, no smoke, nice even heat. Yes, we've all heard similar rumors, seen a bit of stuff, lumps. from a sack or two that some crazed delver dragged up, that kind of thing, right? Shub? Oh, yes. Right, that's kind of, thing, right. I must remember to keep a secret, whatever it is. Well, these fool's priests seem to have talked as though they know the location for lots, I mean piles and stuff, somewhere up in the Rothgarians. Where? Who? Did they say? How? When? Where? You didn't let them know you were listening, did you? Of course not. What do you take me for, a priest lover? Calm yourself, my lord, that's better. Just don't go fiddling with the katana so much, makes us nervous. Yes, nervous very. Here, sit down. There. Want some mold? No, I want... Oh, well, just have to finish it myself, so they seem to know the location. This means we have to act fast, quickly, speedily, and with great rapidity. Rapidity? You have to act fast, okay. Oh yes, they were talking like they were going to get a load in a few weeks or so. Oh my, oh dear me, oh. Now then, seems as you know a fair amount of this Fools Ebony, and you realize the potential. Just think. Big warm fires in all our study rooms, selling it in the palace, selling it to those stupid alchemists, the Armorers Guild would be good for a lot. Keep our familiars nice and warm. And our posteriors, I think. How Daedra seducers love a nice warm fire, giving smoldering lumps to the peasants to warm their hovels with, in return for some gold, of course. Just think of all the gold. Trouble is, son, we would like it to get that stuff by the cartloads, bring it down here. Have some trustworthy merchant put a spell on him. Have some merchant act as some sort of middleman for us. But then why the delay, gentlemen? You seem like an honest fellow. We'll tell you. Mind you, you let out a word of this, and there will be a fire, Daedra, in your bed, but no threats between gentlemen, right? Very well. I shall be the very soul of discretion. You see, we know where the stuff cartloads and cartloads of it. We can't get there and back. We're not the outdoorsy type. Far safer here in town. Much warmer, too. Think of all the supplies we could have to take. All those nasty things out there. Did you know the seducers won't come to us in the wilderness? We'd have to hire guards to keep off those awful priests away, and the strain of dealing with all those types of coarse types, the merchants, the armorers, the royals. I think you comprehend. You want some experienced explorer hero type, someone used to the wilderness to go get it for you, set up a supply line, so on. Exactly. And find us a nice usable merchant, someone we can control, with a big warehouse, delivery service, that kind of thing. Well, gentlemen, let me volunteer my services. I've always admired your mage gentlemen, so very clever, so sharp. No fooling you in anything, is there? Nope, no fooling us. This, ladies and gentlemen, is irony. Tell you what, I can probably arrange a more suitable merchant, or you take some gold, though. Those thieves know the value of gold piece. As luck would have it, my last gold was swindled off me by a thieving priest in some little town south of here. And I lost a lot of good stuff on the shipwreck just before that. Well, since you have agreed to help us, we can spare some gold from the treasury, can't we, Shub? Oh yes, lots. There's always make more. Now, I do need to know roughly where this site is. I got to pick the right breed of horse, calculate my supplies to the last drop, figure out what weapons I might need, supplies like food, little things like that, diameter of the cart, wheels and square yurts, ambush points for the priests in case they try to get up there. Tell you what, here's 500 gold, go get things started. Yes, we can always make some more. Shut up. Excuse us, where was I? Oh, get the merchant guards, carts, whatever. You think it will come back if you need more? But what about the priests? I have an idea or two there. Let me get friendly with them, maybe hire a couple of good lamppost girls, lay in a few cases of holy wine, I'll have them eating out of my hands in no time. And if you show me where this Fool's Ebony is, why, I can misdirect them and send them straight into a troll's den or something. You're the expert. Here, let me show you on a map. I don't need to. Mention fire Daedras, do I? So, seems to me, only 30 days here. This time of year, maybe 40 back with the loads let me study this a bit more. Can't take it with you, of course. Don't want getting this thing out now. Oh no, that's fine. Look, let me have a bit more gold. Going to need some heavy-duty carts. See here, this section cut by all these washes. The flummox there will be something terrible. Oh, and these rooms full of ghosts, I bet. And this pass will fail of willies too. If you say so. My seems that we picked the right man, right, Shub? Oh, yes, indeed. So why don't I make arrangements, get back to you in, sure, why don't, say a week. Sure, we don't want to come with me after all. There's nothing like the wilderness life, waking up in the sun, shaking off the frost, catching an orc for breakfast. Ever have orc guts? Fried over stinkwood? Oh, that's a treat. Checking each stream for dead giant spiders or live ones, imp jerky for lunch, scanning the ridges for dragonlings, standing guard against the ice daedra and blinding snowstorms. Oh, what a life. No, we're much better to stay here at the guild. Got our duties after all. Someone got to mind the store, someone's got to get the word out to the selected customer. No, thank you, kind sir. It does sound like a lovely life, but I think we're best here. Yes, indeed. A pity, gentlemen. Well, I'll be about it then, and I don't worry if you see me and those priests. Got to mislead and misdirect them. Haven't I? 1 week then. Shub, ladies and gentlemen, and possibly... Oh boy, that's a word that is... Oh, that does not age really well, because that's a word... In modern days, you can't really say that well, but we're gonna say it. Shub, ladies and gentlemen, and possibly retarded, I apologize. That's what's in the book. Yes, but perhaps there's something more to it than this act suggests. Do you think so? Maybe. Well, if you are not in the theater for part the 4th, you won't know for certain, will you? Don't forget to tip your winches, and think on that while we change the set. So into part the 3. And that was Fools Ebony part 3, and I will be back once we find Fools Ebony part 4. Alright, Fools Ebony part the 4th. And strap in because it's long as well. Part the 4th, mercantile dealings. The armors involve themselves after some general discussion, verbal dancing around. Finally, the topic of Fool's Ebony is explored, somewhere near the market in the back of the store called Nephron's General Mercantile, the day after. Whilst the actors playing the adventurer and the merchant, Nephron dramatically move their mouths to pantomime a conversation just on prologue shoulders to update the audience on the play's actions in the first 3 acts. The adventurers, a rope of a dark elf, has been hired 2 different groups, 4 inebriated priests and 2 greedy mages to delay the other group and find the lost cache of Fool's Ebony in the Rothgarian Mountains. Now picture this clownishly decorated set as the back room at a prosperous merchant's shop. And before the adventure and Nephron's developed lockjaw, prologue will leave you thus. So you see, friend, Nephron, just what an opportunity we had here. We have this new commodity for which you agree there will be a huge demand. Especially from the royals. Once one of them has something new, they all want it, of course. Do not forget the armorers for their forges and the alchemists for their retorts and whatnot. You seem to have the mages lined up nicely to get the location, memorize the access map, and so on. You know, we merchants have a suspicion for quite some time that those old twits had some deep, dark secrets of interest to us. Now the priests, the school of Julianos, we already work well with them, hand in glove, and you might say, but of course we shall cut them out of the major profits. Maybe let them distribute some to their flocks, and their temples make good on storehouses. But the Akatosh chantry is a problem, always running off and doing things on their own initiative, no cooperation, just crazy people. We really need to do something about them to ensure their cooperation. I have a suggestion that might help. You recall how old Coleman left and apparently dragged off some little blonde lamppost girl? Just suppose that, by chance, in a state of befuddlement, he dragged off someone important by mistake. Might be a lot of trouble for the chantry if word got out. Indeed. There's this silly little blonde royal who's always excited by the real life down in these parts of town, disguising herself, or so she thinks. Comes on down here and plays being poor. Stupid little twit, Coleman. Is still in hiding with his blonde, right? Yes, in that retreat the priests have down near the waterfront. Oh yes, I know the place. Often sell them some spiritual powders and so on. Good. You see this image? You see, just imagine what would happen if Coleman by mistake had grabbed this slumming little Contessa. Akatosh chantry would have no end of trouble from the palace if something nasty happened to her. And then we could move in and offer to help the chantry during the hard times. Yes, leave it to me. I shall contact a few of my business associates, as it were. Make some arrangements. And I'll keep up chatting with the priests, get them to support our little business venture. Right. I should introduce you to some of the more senior members of our brotherhood. Excuse me, guild. Let me contact you in a few when everything is all set. You're here every evening. Yes, not particularly safe outside after dark these days. I see. We shall have to arrange some protection for you. Well, in a few days then. Exit. People enter the 5 armors. Adventurers, okay. Okay, fellow, let's not sprig and foot around. We know that this Fools Ebony thing and about the mages who apparently discovered the location, and we have been watching you dance around with the priests, the mages, the merchants, just about everyone else with 2 feet. And how are you really working with Nephron? And how are you double-crossing the priests and mages? You and Nephron are really doing a good job on the Akatosh chantry, we must admit. But now we want that Fool's Ebony supply. We need to increase our production of our quality and our prices. We can work with Nephron and his gang. We need warehouses and distribution anyway. We could torture out of you. We could let the priests know about your plans. They would throw you to the After Dark Society in a flash. We could let the mages know. They would send you to Oblivion for a very, very long time. But we'd rather you joined our guild. We can't afford to leave Daggerfall for some hairy wilderness trip. Too much demand these days for our services. But we can send a group of our apprentices along to keep you company. Our apprentices usually test all of our products, and we'll be just itching to test out there. Gentlemen, please, I really was going to give you the whole deal to you once I had gotten gold from everyone else. Armor 5 slaps the adventurer with a hot poker. Ah, well, I thought of it. Sure, and I'm a nymph. Yes, you are, but you're very persuasive. I would welcome a escort and the guard of such tough gentlemen. Be very handy out there. Good thought, but you would see it our way. Some of our other members are presently having a little chat with Nephron. We can handle him, and from now on 2 of our bigger apprentices will always be close at hand. Protection, of course. This town can be quite dangerous at night. So continue with your arrangements, work with Nephron. You can always leave word about your departure date with any weapons shop, and about any problem you may have. Certainly, gentlemen. Yes, you are indeed very persuasive. I shall keep you up to date, and thanks for the protection. Enter Ortho, a large apprentice. Hello, who are you? Me am Ortho. My protection? Me am Ortho. You look very familiar to me. Have some reason. Have you ever been to Morrowind? Me am Ortho. Fine then. My old man used to say the very worst thing that can happen to a fellow is an evening spent in the company of an earnest politician. This, I think, is a close second. Our play has 6 parts, and we've just finished the 4th. It's interesting. I think that the lusty Contessa has not made an appearance yet. I don't know. You don't suppose our playwright forgot he put her in the dramatis personae, do you? Well, you only know if you come back for the Fools Ebony, part the 5th. And if your neighbor decides not to return, don't tell him what happened. We actors have to make a living too, you know. Don't forget to tip your winches while we change the scene. So endeth part the 4th. Oh my gosh, these books are so... I don't read them well, and... Oh, okay. Well, for those that stuck around and listened to not one, but both books, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.